When is the time for someone, a busy entrepreneur, to bring in some professional help with their profile, but also maybe their content that they want to publish on LinkedIn?
Yeah, so I'm an advocate, obviously, and full transparency, it's something that we do. So that's part of the reason I'm an advocate. But I'm an advocate that all professionals should have it independently audited, right? Have somebody else go, like yourself, Matt, or our team, go through and audit your LinkedIn profile and help you fill it out so it's really complete and it's a great representation. If you do business with business people, so if you do B2B or even B2C, but definitely B2B, you got to remember, and this is something that drives me nuts, and I've talked to service providers and they can't get this, is bring in somebody to monitor your LinkedIn on a daily basis. This is a lead generating source, right? So what is your cost per acquisition for a client? What's your average lifetime value? So knowing those numbers. I was recently talking to a financial firm, and they were talking about LinkedIn, getting LinkedIn management, and they ultimately decided, no, it wasn't worth the investment. And then I asked them one closing question. I said, gee, I'm just curious, what's the average lifetime value for you guys per client that you get? And then when they told me the number and I related it to what they were actually going to be paying, it was ridiculous. One client would have paid for 10 years of LinkedIn management, right? And so it blows my mind that busy business owners don't invest. It doesn't make any sense. Have a professional to work on it. I spend thousands of dollars every month having people help me out with my LinkedIn, monitor it, optimize my images, things of that nature, because getting one client to me, just one client would pay for the whole year right there, let alone building that know, like, trust factor. And yeah, it's somebody else that's on there helping me out with LinkedIn. They are responding for me. So that is something you have to be very careful with. But at the same time, if you have your systems run right, or if you're running with a good agency, what they'll do is they'll flag those messages that they don't have canned responses for or know the answer to, and they'll notify you. So then your workflow, at least my workflow, is one time a day I go in, I have a whole list of messages that need my personal attention, and I'll answer them. And it makes it so much easier for me to go through. And then I can build and establish those personal relationships. And I can skip the ones where someone's asking me to join their business opportunity or their multi-level marketing company. And I have no problem with that at all, but I get a lot of those. So having someone monitor that for me really helps me kind of let the cream rise to the top, and allows me to choose who I want to really engage with and where I want to have time.